Good morning, everyone. Welcome into Mornings with Loretta. Yes, it is a fantastic morning because one of my dear friends is here. She is like my favorite go-to with all things beauty, and that is Milly. And she's been here before. Everybody, welcome Milly back to Mornings with Loretta.
Hi, guys. Thank you so much for having me, Loretta. Always love seeing you.
You're the best. You're the absolute best. So, what are some of the challenges that we are facing this summer as it relates to beauty?
Well, we're going outside more. We're seeing more people because the weather is good. But you really want to find items that are now accentuating your natural beauty, some new fashions, and we've got some great solutions for you right here today.
Okay, so I can't wait till we start showing all those beautiful things you have on display. So, how about a great summer look to impress? It's hot, but we don't want to look like we're hot and we're just miserable. So,
Right.
what's a great look for us?
Well, if you're looking for pieces to keep you stylish and cool this summer, online personal styling service Stitch Fix has you covered. Stitch Fix helps each client find items that fit their style, size, and budget. Now, through a fix, you'll discover items that are curated by a stylist that match your unique taste. And for a limited time, Stitch Fix is offering new clients $25 off each of their first four fixes, which is a $100 value. Head on over to stitchfix.com to learn more. And I just want to say, I got this from Stitch Fix and I am obsessed with this shirt. It's so cute.
One of my favorite eggplant tops is a summer top is from Stitch Fix. So I'm obsessed too. And now that you got $25 off your first order, I recommend everybody at least try it. You have
Yes.
nothing to lose. So what are some of the beauty trends that you were seeing this year?
Well, it's all about taking care of your hair, especially now during the summer, because the sun is not only damaging to your skin, but it's very damaging to your hair as well. V and Co Beauty, they are the new leader in peptide infused hair care. They just launched last spring, and they have a proprietary formula that not only features peptides, but it has amino acids, it has proteins, it has vitamins. These penetrate deep within hair follicles to boost hydration and strength, as well as increase volume and shine. Now, the one-of-a-kind collection caters to all needs of all hair types to level up every routine. You've got for curly, which is my hair texture, and I am obsessed with their shampoo and conditioner. You've got wavy, thickening, straightening options. V&Co really helps you to embrace your natural beauty and be authentically you. You can find V&Co at Target and Walmart.
Now that you've mentioned it, I want to say that I have seen those on the shelves, and now that I have your recommendation, your suggestion for that product, because you got to have a great shampoo and conditioner for your hair. I don't care what your hair type is; it is important to have that hydration and that cleaning of your hair, right, and your scalp. So let me ask you this, Milly. So, do you have a personal beauty brand suggestion?
Yes. So my mom would always tell me, no matter what, girl, make sure the nails are done because people will judge you from your nails. And she
Yes.
was right. I recommend the Impress Beauty No Glue Mani collection. It's now available in the trendiest colors and styles for the summer. Impress is revolutionizing the beauty industry with innovative press on and go technology, giving you salon quality results. They're safe on natural nails, they're waterproof, they're fast, they're hassle free. They've got new and improved pre applied adhesive that keeps nails perfect for up to 7 days. No chipping, no smudging, and no dry time. You just peel, press, and you go. Impress Pure Fit technology also feels like your own natural nails. You can find them at Target.
Impress Beauty. Okay, so since I was doing press on nails back in the day, they have certainly come a long ways. I just want to say I have admired nails from afar, and they told me that they were press on and probably were in that impress nail because it even looks like it's softer, right? It even looks like it folds over your own nail bed really effortlessly. So I'm definitely gonna have to give that a try as well. So what do you recommend for personal care? We hear self-care, we hear take some time for yourself, but what can we really do when we're carving out that space?
Listen, when it is hot like it is today in Atlanta, I love the overall protection that the Secret aluminum-free whole body deodorant protection provides. clinically proven odor protection for up to 72 hours. Secret Whole Body deodorant is gynecologist and dermatologist tested, made with intentional ingredients that can be used all over your body, including your private areas, but you're going to use externally only there. Free of aluminum, baking soda, phthalates, parabens. It goes on clear. It's available in different scents, but if you want unscented, we've got unscented for you too. Comes in sprays, creams, and sticks. You can find it starting at $12.99.
You know what? I hate to keep saying this, but I have been a secret girl ever since my mom allowed us to wear deodorant. You know, when you're little, you want to hurry up and wear deodorant. Yes. And she just felt like that was the best choice for us. And now I'm like, oh, Lord, now that is a must have. And girls need it earlier these days, and boys too. So I want parents to check out those products and do that comparison. Like you said, there's no aluminum in there. And that is a huge benefit to us, right? That there is no aluminum and that it comes in, you said spray and roll on
spray, and spray, sticks, and creams. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. So I'm going to say today what you have shown me, I've already been a secret girl. So I really love and will have to give Stitch Fit another try. Are those dresses behind you and the one that you have on today from Stitch Fit?
From Stitch Fix. Everything here is Stitch Fix.
Okay, so tell me about the products now again before you go, because I know we ran through those really fast because I'm always trying to figure out which one is my favorite, but I don't have a favorite because I love them all. I think the nails and the dresses are my favorites today.
Yeah, I love everything on this table.
Yeah.
I'm such a Stitch Fix girl. V&Co Beauty, their curly shampoo and conditioner has been like my go-to for the last few months. I mean, my curls look so shiny when they're out. It was too hot to have my curls out today though in Atlanta, sorry. And then the Kiss nails are really great for me. I'm a single mother. I don't have time to always go to the salon. Sometimes it's just, and I just literally put it on and go. And that's it. I don't have to get any glue or anything. No, just just go. And of course, listen, it's hot. I ain't walking around. I don't want to be those people where you're like, what? Who is that smelling? And it's not going to be me.
It's not going to be me. It's because I will take extra with me when I know I have to be outside. I have it in my purse too. And I like that they make them small enough that they will fit. I had no idea you were in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta a few months ago and heading back in August, late July, August. I have to make sure I check you out.
No, I'm not. I live in New York, but I came to Atlanta just to talk to you.
Okay. I love New York too. Who doesn't love New York? Okay. So Milly, I know you have to go. So before you go, one last question. Mm-hmm. Where can we go for more information?
You can go to tipsontv.com.
It's on TV.com. She makes it so easy. Thank you so much, Milly, for being our guest on Mornings with Loretta. Hope to see you soon. Stay warm. Stay cool. Definitely stay cool. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So she has to go. And we do have, hey, Shirley, we do have another segment coming on. They will be joining us in a couple of minutes. But let me tell you why I love when Milly comes on the show. Let me tell you her credentials, right? She is a dynamic multimedia reporter, host, brand ambassador, consultant, and a TV beauty expert. She is a former senior beauty editor for Cosmopolitan, for Latinos. Milly has contributed to the Wendy Williams Show, the Today Show, the Steve Harvey Show, and so many more. And she's been on Mornings with Loretta maybe 3 or 4 times already. And she also hosts beauty and fashion events for Macy's, including their annual celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month. And she has co-hosted Camellia Alves' Inc. Fashion Show. You can find Milly on her social media channels as Beauty Logic Blog, where she shares beauty advice and encourages women to pursue their dreams no matter what. So I'm super excited about our next show that's coming up. Yes, I'm so excited about this next segment. You're going to love it too. So on TV, Oprah's network, they have a new series starting. I think it starts this Friday. Yes, on June the 28th. And let me tell you, It's about a multi-generational family. They're tight knit and they have a legacy, but that legacy is in question now because the grandmother, Miss Alserine, she's a real estate entrepreneur who built the family empire from the ground up, and she's passed it down. She's passed down grit and determination to her children and her grandchildren. So we have two of the stars that are going to be on with us today, and so they're going to talk about that. It sounds good when you talk about legacy and you talk about real estate, right? In the Black families, and this has been going on forever. But when you talk about it from the perspective of this new show series, and Nicole and Jermeshia are going to join me, they're going to tell us all about their roles and what we want to accomplish and what we can look forward to. But as you know, when the family gets together, there's a tad bit drama sometimes, right? And depending on the family, it varies. It varies what happens. And so I love that this is centered around a beautiful Black family that has real estate, because I and my family, that's where we are getting into now, is real estate development and maybe some flipping, some rentals, and just developing a big subdivision. So I can't wait to talk to them. Let me see if they are ready. Hi, Nicole and Jermeshia.
Hello, hello.
Oh, you said that in unison. That's beautiful. We didn't even practice. I just brought you on and you were already ready. So I'm Loretta, and thanks for being our guest on Mornings with Loretta. I'm excited about your show. I was just kind of doing a teaser for everybody. So thanks for being our guest today.
And we're excited.
Oh, thank you for having us.
I already told them it starts this Friday on June 28th on TV. We'll have to tell them what time, or they can just go to their TV guide. But let's just jump right in here. Nicole and Jermeshia, can you share with us what it means to be a part of a multi-generational family business and how the legacy of your grandmother influences your daily operations? I'm just jumping right in there.
It's a blessing. Let's just talk about that. It's a blessing to have our grandmother here with us, and not only to be able to follow her blueprint, but to be able to still get guidance from her about how she was able to do it all and why she was able to do it. And it's another thing to be able to make her proud. And I think that's the part that, that fuels Nicole and I every day to work in a multi-generational space, that we witness every day how our hard work and dedication, in the real estate industry, showing homage and respect to her, how it makes her proud. And that is fuel for our life and everything that we do.
Oh, wow. Wow. And she's very opinionated and driven. So I saw the trailer and I said, that's the kind of grandmother we all need. We all need, because, we'll try to get away as much as we possibly can. And we need a grandmother like her. I'm just telling you that.
Yeah, she's not one of those. She's not one of those new school grandmamas. She's not a new school grandmama. She's old school grandmama.
I love that. That is the great way to describe it. She is an old school grandmother, and we all need that old school grandmother. I promise you. I need her to come to Memphis right about now and do some grandmothering to a lot of us here in the South. So let me ask you this. So the series highlights the challenges of balancing personal and professional life. Nicole, how do you navigate your responsibility as Braden Real Estate Group while managing your personal relationship?
I'll be honest, it is not easy. In the real estate industry, in our businesses, we are very dominant women, right? But then we have to go home and kind of turn that dominancy off, it is a struggle. One thing I can say, that our husbands are excited for us and excited, and they're very proud of us, so they stand alongside us. And I'll be honest, it's not easy to stand along next to a Braden woman, okay? And I think you see it on the trailer. They talk about the husband talk about surviving the Braden. It's a lot, dealing with us Braden women. But, I think that when it comes to business, we're business, right? But when it comes to our personal households, we treat it very differently. Now, I will say this though. Now, the family, the business and family line is very gray. Okay, it's very blurry. Okay, we have not conquered that yet, but individually, we understand what it takes to make our personal households run effectively and efficiently, and we understand that is very different than how we make our businesses run.
You know, I'm so glad you started with that. We have to know when to dial it down because I think, and I talk to a lot of relationship experts and a lot of couples who've gone through the fire and now they're on the side of good and healthy in their relationship. And they talk about that. Even for the husbands, when you managing at home, you want to come back and manage your wife like you're managing your employees, and then wives the same. So that is not going to work for anybody, right?
Absolutely not.
But I did have one of my guests that treat me like you treat your customers, because obviously he was treating the customers way better than he was treating his family.
Ooh, now that's a word right there.
Yeah.
That's a word.
Yeah,
I can see that too.
yeah,
That's a good one
honey,
right
we
there.
can talk about that because he had so much patience and understanding when it came to his customers. But he did not when he came home. And so that means you know how to do it. You're just choosing not to do it, right?
Right. Absolutely.
See, y'all, I already know. Y'all gonna have to come back on here. So Jermeshia, because we only have a few minutes. Let me just keep these questions going. So the show portrays you as a workaholic wife and mother. How do you find balance amidst the pressures of the family business and your personal life? Because now you not only have the business and your personal life, but you are a wife and a mother. And children typically take things a little, they bounce back really fast, but they are affected when we mess up and they don't want to talk about it. How do you handle that?
Absolutely. I don't call it balancing. I hate the word balance, by the way.
Me
okay.
too.
I choose to use navigating. Okay. I'm navigating this space because balance makes it feel like you finally just it's worked out. The balancing, it does not happen. And I'm just going to be real and authentic with that. It's more of just navigating that space. And because sometimes my kids don't get all my attention, but sometimes when they need that attention, I have to put other things, and put it on the back burner because at that time, my kids need more of me at that time. And if I was balancing, it'd be like, okay, you get 10%, you get 10, you get, and it doesn't happen like that. Sometimes we have to give more focus and more energy to what needs you in that moment. And that's just kind of how I navigate the space, is that when I feel like my kids are struggling in a certain area, I have to be able to, take those blinders off that are going around me trying to navigate, work, being a mother, being a wife, and hey, I need to focus on this right now. And the same thing happens with my career. It's like, hey, I see that I need to putting more focus in this because right now is a pivotal time for my career and for my business. And so sometimes I have to give my business more energy, and my family is kind of on the back burner. In the midst of all this, sometimes the marriages are on, get less time or less focus. And so it's just being able to be aware, and it's the awareness of knowing your children. And when you know your children and your job and our career as entrepreneurs, they become our business is like another one of our babies.
Yeah.
So you're able to identify when something is struggling. And I can identify like something, my daughter, she's not as peppy as she used to be, or my son he's in his room a lot when he's usually outside playing basketball. Like something's off. And then I need to, identify, I need to be present, or my husband is, we ain't communicating the way we used to. So being able to navigate those spaces when they need you the most.
Oh my goodness. See, you're going to have, because you said the word, and that was energy. The energy changes. And if you don't feel that the energy changes when your family needs more of you, then you are doing too much. But you'll have to come back for that, because I want to talk about that some more, but you have to come back. That was good. So you all are very connected in the Houston community. Can you tell me more about your mission to empower the communities and secure generational wealth? So you're what you do not only benefits your family, Jermeshia and Nicole, but it also empowers your communities. Tell me how important that is.
One way we truly believe that generational wealth is created is through real estate ownership. And that's not only just, because we work in real estate, we have seen it firsthand with what real estate ownership has done to our family. So, Jermeshia's sister, JaQuita, she's not on the phone, but she is a very integral part of our business operations from a philanthropic aspect. And so, not only just saying buy, sell real estate, but teaching people how to acquire real estate and how to leverage the equity and it's in real estate to get more real estate and to gain capital and access to build other businesses and things like that. That is our mission, is to teach people how real estate can the ownership of real estate can truly create generational wealth within their families.
And what you'll see as well is, yeah, we love, who don't love luxury real estate, right? Okay.
Yes.
Nicole sells a whole lot of it. You know, we broker a lot of luxury deals, but a big part of our consumer base are black consumers. And if you just identify the wealth gap, that means that blacks are a huge, you know, part of the affordable housing, space. So we make sure that we're educating about, hey, just let's get you in a house. How do we acquire, you know, real estate? And, you know, and that could be affordable housing. And we don't discriminate, because we understand the impact that home ownership, because we saw with our grandparents didn't start out with businesses. They started out with one home, and they were able to leverage that one home to be able to have what they have today. And that's why it's so important to us. It's the power of one. Just get in the door.
See, I knew this 10 minutes was not going to be enough. It was just going to touch the surface, and now I have 1,000 more questions. I want us to we got to continue this conversation, not only about your show and that you're able to showcase such a positive and vibrant side of African-American families, because people don't understand. African-American, we've been owning land for decades and decades and decades and decades. This is nothing new, but what is new is how your grandmother is preparing the family to pass this down, so that there is equity and that this will not be lost or taken from her family once, you know, she's not even worried about this because she's up in heaven. So I love the fact that that's what this show is about. And you are very real. You tackle hard family issues. You're very transparent. So I just want to say, I need you all
I'm
to
a
say
little too hard.
Yeah, some a little too transparent.
I know, but that's real life, and that's what's gonna make you more relatable and endear you to a lot of millions and millions of viewers. So I know I have to let you go because we only had 10 minutes. We're at 11 already. So one last question. What do you hope viewers will take away from watching Family Empire Houston, especially in terms of understanding the dynamic of the Black family, building and maintaining generational wealth?
Our true hope is that people can look at us and see that, hey, we are just like you. You know, unfortunately, we just put it on Front Street, right? But we are just like you. You know, we have trials, we have tribulations, we have struggles, but we work together. And we hope that we inspire people to be able to, you know, even if you have the same struggles that we have, look for ways to overcome them, and look for ways to start building amongst your family. Like Jermeshia said, let's close this wealth gap, and let's just start in our own families.
Ooh, that's beautiful. Okay, I got to let you go, but you all have been such an inspiration to me as a host and as a person who's new into this real estate game. So thank you so much for the work you do, and hopefully you'll be back on our show.
I can't wait.
Thank you for having us.
All right. I'll be there on Friday morning in front of my TV watching you. Thank you.
Let's do it. And bring all your friends too.
Oh, we have a watch party, honey. We having a watch party. All right. Thank you.
Yes, I love it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So they have to go because they're doing just multiple interviews, trying to get it all in this morning. I'm so glad that they were able to schedule us. So let me tell you about the show, because I'm telling you, you're going to want to watch this show, whether you are African-American or not. You are going to get so much inspiration, education, information out of this show that you can use in your own families. Maybe it's not real estate for you. Maybe it's you have a musical family. Maybe it's your family loves to host events and you all are always cooking and having events at your home. It is something that your family has that you do it differently from other families that I would want you to definitely, if you don't get a series by own, at least video it and capitalize on it so that you can pass it down from generation to generation to generation. So the Oprah Winfrey Network, they have a new unscripted series, The Bradens of Houston. It is a multi-generational family with they're super close, and you will see that when you watch it. It does premiere on June the 28th on the OWN network. So sister cousins, they call themselves sister cousins, and I have some cousins too that I call my sisters. So we're sisters. I know what that phrase really means. And so Nicole, Jermeshia, and JaQuita, they have a collective dream to follow in the footsteps of their beloved grandmother and the Braden family, Montreal, Osirine. She's a real estate entrepreneur who built a family empire from the ground up and passed down the grit and determination to her children and her grandchildren. And so they, day by day, the daily grind and determination. And with that sometimes comes a little drama, and more days than others, there's a lot of drama, but they work through it, and they work through it with all of us watching them, right? I would not sign up for that unless I really thought it could help families become stronger and healthier. I guess I could. So it is a great show. It's sisters, it's cousins, it's the grandmother, and they have husbands and friends and children. They're all in this mix, and they're doing it. And in Houston, they are great community partners. They give to the Houston communities a lot financially, with their time and their talent and their treasure. They're beloved in Houston, Texas. So I'm excited for this show to happen there. Anyway, so thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget what Milly showed us, all those beauty ideas. Milly is our beauty expert. And so she had a lot of great things about the deodorant and, where to get your clothes for the summer, and just some magnificent tips. So make sure you go and watch that at the beginning of the show. And then we had Nicole and Jermeshia on from the Bradens, the family empire that's on TV, Oprah Winfrey's network. Yeah, so it's been a great show. I hope you all have gained a lot, and you're looking forward to maybe your own family being on TV. I don't know, but at least buying real estate. Please research that. Own some real estate, own land, even if you don't want to develop it for residential or commercial, just own some land. And we'll have some tips on that. I have real estate people. If you want to get in touch with somebody, Loretta, can you recommend somebody? Yes. I even have a friend, Cheryl Harris, who has her own real estate school, so you can get your real estate license. My real estate agent is Jonathan Bunch. I have several mortgage lenders that I can refer you to, depending on, what your credit score is and what kind of loan you want for your home. And we're going to do more shows on that, because I truly, truly believe that we all should own some real estate. I just believe that with everything that I have, like, we should own some real estate, some land. And then don't forget about Red Banks Estates in Red Banks, Mississippi, just in between, not far from 78 in Collierville. Luxury homes in the country with a rural vibe, right? And it's so beautiful. So those homes are for sale. There will be 25 in the first phase, 25 in the second phase, and we just sold the first one, so super excited about that. So if you want more information, especially those people that will be coming for the new jobs in Bahia, Mississippi, with that new industrial plant that's coming there. Ooh, a lot is happening in South Mississippi, so you got to take advantage of it. And I can tell you, I have recommendations if you need a plumber, whatever you need. I probably know a friend or a business that does excellent work that I can refer you to. All right. So in closing, think positive, dream big dreams, help someone along the way. And guess what, everybody? Yes, I will see you soon. Can't wait. Bye.